Okay, so panning this fine black sand from Cape Disappointment. This is a video tutorial to help out. There's many different ways of doing it, but this is the best way I find it to do it to where I can get it cleaned up. As you can tell, you're looking at 2 tablespoons remaining from my last cleanup of a few buckets here. But same theory goes whether you're doing a cleanup or you're doing just a tablespoon of this. So it doesn't matter if you take it and slosh it back and forth or you tap it up front. It don't matter, because this gold fights for the exact same spot as a black sand. It's so minute. So the best way to do it is what I call it, because I haven't seen anybody else teach this, is I get it spread out and I slowly pull back. Let the water drain from the sand, because if you pull back too fast, this runs out. You want the water to match the sand. You don't want any more or any less. You want to keep it equal. So we're going to drain this out. Okay, so now we got the water to match the sand. I call it the owl's head because the idea is when you're running this, it looks like the shape of an owl's head. What you're doing is you're sloshing the water to come up and then down, and then move to the other side, come up and come down, because you'll find gold on both ends. You'll find gold on top. You'll find gold stuck in here. What you're doing is you're moving the water up and down, which is keeping the gold from sloshing down this way. You can swirl it around and you can just watch gold head out of your black sand. So doing this method makes you concentrate just in this area if any gold starts slipping down. If it does, just tip your pan over, use your finger, and move it up. So I already have some gold over here that's sticking out. I'm just going to use my finger and push it back. It's alright. Anybody says that, oh, you're not supposed to do that, it's baloney. I have no issues. But it keeps it back where I want it. Okay? Again, pull this back nice and slow. Let it drain for a little bit, and this is how it works. Keep your pan levelly flat, and I always recommend a big wide pan just like this. The wider the better. You start using the little smaller whole pans, this is more difficult to try that in. This blue pan is a Falcon pan. It's one of my favorite pans to do this black sand. So we just roll it up. See, I can come up pretty hard and let it roll down. What it's doing is it's keeping the gold in the corner. And I'm bringing it down the middle. So all I'm watching while I'm doing this is any gold that passes down in the middle. It will not fall down to the sides by doing this method here. I don't know if I invented this or created it, but I find it to be the most efficient, fastest way of doing it. Again, there's different ways of doing it, but this gold is super fine dust gold. So as you can tell, you can look at all the gold that's just staying in the corner there. And it's staying in the corner there. So, but none of it's falling down here. So I will continue doing this a little further and show you what I'm talking about when the sand looks like an owl's head.